Welcome back to the Dwemer Contingency. So I was sort of thinking yesterday that we've got this to deal with. Type of Septim very much has got up to a lot. You know, he's done a fair amount. He's been a busy boy. So we also need to be a busy boy slash Dwemer. And I'm thinking, if we're ever going to get these artifacts from Oblivion, now is the only time to do it. Because the second he actually becomes the Emperor of Cyrodiil, he has to, well, he doesn't have to, but he can choose to light the Dragonfires as part of his coronation ceremony. I believe the AI always do it. And obviously if he lights the Dragonfires, to my knowledge, it's the equivalent of China going into isolation in the base game. The Daedra are going to be, we're not going to be able to contact them. So I've made a list of the few various artifacts we can equip if we don't actively worship them. So for those of you who don't know, if you don't actively worship, say, Boethia, for example, you can't wear the Ebony Mail, or if you don't worship Molag Bal, you can't use his big old mace. Similarly, we need to, or more specifically, we need to go over after the artifacts that don't require that active worship, just in case when he lights the Dragonfires it cuts us off, but more importantly so that we can have multiple of them. So I've got a list of them, and some that I've tweaked a little bit because it kind of makes sense, right? So, off the top, we've got Sheogorath. He has the Amulet of Charity and the Fork of Horripilation, both of which you can equip if you're a lunatic. Now, say what you will about King Rkungtunch. I think he's a little bit of a lunatic. And you know what? There are naysayers out there who would have called someone like Kagrenak a bit of a lunatic for wanting to make his own god and, you know, ascend and all of that rubbish. So, I think we already kind of ticked the box on that one. Plus, seeing as it's two artifacts, it's the Amulet of Charity and the Fork of Horripilation, I think it's probably worth doing that. I think it's worth going a little bit mad. And, you know, they say that, you know, genius and madness are related, right? Then we've also got Wabberjack. Now, Wabberjack is slightly different, but slightly similar, in the sense that all it says in the game files, and I'm not making this up, it says in the game files, is batshit crazy. That's what it's looking for on the character. So I don't know whether lunatic counts as batshit crazy. You have to have, like, an advanced craziness, but that's something worth pointing out. Hircine has Saviour's Hide and the Ring of Hircine, both of which you can equip if you're a werewolf. You don't have to worship him and be a werewolf, you just have to be a werewolf. And seeing as, you know, it's all for science, I think maybe Rkungtunch will be up for getting a little bit wolfy, you know, getting in touch with his furry side. Then we've also got, and these are things worth mentioning, Moon and Star counts as a Dwemer artifact, but in lore, if anybody who's not the Nerevarine wears the Moon and Star, which was crafted by the dwarfs and then blessed by Azura, if you wear it, you'll just die. Azura will smite ye down or whatever. Then we've also got Spellbreaker, which is another Dwemer artifact, which is Periite's Dwemer artifact, or Daedric artifact, I guess. That one, I've made it so that Dwemer can equip. Doesn't make any sense that a Dwemer-made shield you wouldn't be able to equip. Similarly, Volendrung, which is the mace of Malakath, is also Dwemery. That's a Dwemery artifact. So both of those we can equip if we have trait Dwemer, which I assume we do, seeing as we have trait Dwemer brackets adult. Spellbreaker, I think I tweet myself, or Volendrung, one or the other. Either way, we can get those. There is a basis and a lore reason for getting those. So I think that's our little collection there. You know, obviously if we stop being a lunatic, it's not like it's not difficult to become a lunatic again, so that's not too difficult. Now, the other thing to point out is a lot of you are saying that the Employ Scholar button doesn't work in the first part of the mod. So I've made it so it specifically has to be, you have to be on the scholarship focus, because that was always the case. It's just I forgot to point it out. I thought that was sort of a given. So now you have to be focusing on scholarship to use the button. Speaking of which, let's focus on scholarship so we can use that button. Oh, I was also pointing out that this ambition we've literally had for about 10 episodes, so let's get something else. And actually, I kind of agree. We seem to be stuck at level 3. Like, we have been stuck at level 3 for ages. Like, we got level 1, 2, and 3 incredibly quickly, and then beyond that, it seems to be impossible. Oh god, we could get Warlord. So, Warlord is a trait, which is essentially how Tiber Septim's got all of this crap. And obviously, there's a basis in lore for that. Tiber Septim was a bit of a Warlord, which essentially lets you target a kingdom level, to my knowledge, a kingdom level title for you to grab for yourself. So, we could take just the whole of Skyrim, or we could take maybe Vardenfell, just a thought from our big boy, big nice boy Vivek himself, who doesn't seem any weaker. That could be a problem. Maidservant lover? Well, I mean, it is Vivek. He was known for, you know, things like that. Anyway, more to the point, we could take the whole of Vardenfell, or we could take the whole of Skyrim. I'm not really sure which one we want to go for right now, but Warlord seems awesome. So again, wishes to tread the jeweled crowns of Nirn beneath their booted heel. Aren't all heels, or all boots? It doesn't matter. Anyway, more to the point, that will, when we succeed, we gain the trait Warlord, which has some negative connotations with it because you are a warlord and, you know, sort of broken a lot of relative things there. So general opinion -5 is quite high. Marion Stagan likes it though. You also gain some martial and some small bonuses, but more to the point, it's all about the Casus Belli. So I think if we go to Skyrim now and we say, hey, big boy, High King Hemming, my boy, conquer. There we go. So we can conquer Dwemer, which is what exactly? Oh, because he has that one island out in the ocean. Or we click the Conquer Skyrim button and take... It's only de jure, by the way. We don't take his top-level title and all the holdings underneath it. We just take the de jure Kingdom of Skyrim. So that's going to be all of the borders. I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what we needed. Then we've got back, basically, all of the sites of Numinium, besides one, I believe. So there's... was there not one down here? Oh, no, we got Arkwind. Oh, shit, so we've got all of it besides... I think just Ravenspring, which is over here, which belongs to Volkihar. We're going to have to go to war with Harkon. Now, one of you said if you grant him the Ring of Sunfire, he'll equip it and burst into flame, and that's, like, actually hilarious. So let's see if we can find a Ring of Sunfire. I think we had one before, didn't we? Let's just go ahead and try and steal one of these, gift it to Harkon, he'll blow up in a ball of flames, and then Serana inherits. And then if Serana inherits, that's waifu. We could potentially just vassalize her. I mean, obviously when we're an empire, but we'll come on to more than that. Look, more to the point, let's hire ourselves a scholar. I'm getting distracted here. So first things first, we've got Warlord focus, we've got big Casus Belli. Now, while we're waiting to declare war, or in between war, we'll do all the Daedric stuff in the background. And obviously, any prisoners we get during this conquest of Skyrim, we'll chuck off to Hircine, or we'll throw to Triagorath, or whoever, and, you know, they can eat them up. In the meantime, let's seek knowledge, as is the Dwemer way. Employ Daedric Scholar. So... I think first things first, Sheogorath is a good idea. Or should we go for, like, Spellbreaker first? Because that is a Dwemery artifact, so it would make sense we'd probably want to reclaim that. So we want to go for Periite. Periite is the weakest of all the Daedric princes, apparently. So let's go for that one. Apparently, he looks like a dragon to mock Akatosh. I think that's quite a nice little backstory for him there. So in theory, this dude will turn up soon. And if it doesn't, I still don't know. Maybe it's still broken. Anyway, High King Hemming has 25,000 men. What do we have? 32k. I mean, basically, we've got it in the bag, haven't we? I mean, we ourselves are 53 martial. Hemming has 12. 12? He's Dragonblood, but not that that matters too much. He's also at war with... He's attacking... Oh, he's attacking Cyrodiil. Let's let him do our dirty work for us. Because this dude... So basically, he's trying to take back something that they've conquered. Let's just let him do it. Oh my god, we've got him in our prison, so we can't actually declare war on Cyrodiil anyway. Saying that, we're probably just about to throw him at Periite, isn't he? Anyway, there is much about Periite. I would love to learn, become the cult of Periite. There we go. Nice. That works. That's nice. Okay. Mismanaged excavation efforts and structural neglect under the guidance of our have resulted in damage to a section of the ruins in Kagramez. Emergency repair team. I don't think we've ever lost any ruins because of that event, though, have we? Oh, wait. Moderate exp... Oh. Wait, am I wrong? Moderate excavations? I thought that's only the middle one. Advanced? Why can't we... excuse me? Hey, boss. How do I upgrade this, though? Maybe it's a different... I have absolutely no idea. That seems... maybe now? No, it's still moderate expectation. Oh, well. We'll wait and see what goes on with that. Anyway, more to the point. Let's do some Periite-based stuff. So there he is. Our dragony friend. Periite the bits. And he's interventionist, which is quite nice. Hey, dislikes arbitrary tyrants. Oh, shit. You know what? He actually doesn't mind that we are a little bit of an arbitrary tyrant. We're cruel, which is kind of basically the only thing we've got going for us there. Right, okay, so we want to sacrifice prisoners, so we are going to have to personally adopt faith and, you know, openly worship Periite here. I'm sure the other Dwemer will understand that it is, or just for knowledge. Sacrifice a prisoner. This guy's worth 1,325 Arda because he is a dragonborn Emperor of Cyrodiil. How much is it for Spellbreaker? Well, it's 5,000 Arda. Shit, this better be a good, little thing. Right, okay, so sacrifice prisoner, get out. Right, 3,200, well, we're already, you know, way over halfway there, that's quite nice. And we could sacrifice all of these other randomers. How many have we got? Oh, we've only got 4 more. Fine, you know what, just take them. There you go. Apparently this is pronounced, Sayechi, I think is how you're supposed to say, was it Sayes? I've already forgotten already. It's like Say-S-T or something like that. Sayetsi? Anyway, doesn't matter. More to the point, they've got a ridiculous name. Apparently the in-game, or the lore explanation for that is they made it difficult to pronounce so that it seemed really foreign, or that it's just fucking difficult, or maybe Todd Howard's just a racist. Right, have we got anything else we can trigger this dude, or are we going to have to go to war? Yes, we've got nothing else. Man, I didn't realise that our first dude would be 5,000 Arda. Because it might have been better for us to go for Sheogorath, to go for the 3 amulets there, just in case, or the 3 artifacts, just in case the doors to Oblivion are shut. If they're shut before we can claim all of this, that would suck. Anyway, I assume we can't make Cyrodiil until this is over. Hello? Oh, that's the other event firing from before. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's just resolving some old saved stuff there. Let's not worry about it. Searching through the deepest... Wait, my library. Oh, okay. I thought this was a library event. Searching through the deepest, darkest, and definitely dustiest parts of my library paid off. There really were old books of magic untold hidden in here. But necromancy? Even just holding the book gives me shivers. Do I really wish to spend so much time on death and rotten flesh? Can I even do it? But the power could grant me the possibility. The endless possibilities. I mean, clearly, I think it's almost a guarantee that a Dwemer would become a necromancer because they're sciencey boys. They're all about experimentation and stuff. Sure, King Rkungtunch Klazthzgarlthuzn against a trait necromancer. Why not? Honestly, you know what, at this stage, why the hell not? I wonder whether that's something to do with Period, because I actually have no idea what would have caused that event to fire. Oh, God. General opinion -10. Whoops. Tribunal opinion -20, so they're not happy about that. Meridia is -25, because she hates the undead. You know what? Let's not worry about it. I think that's, oh, wait, Serana's undead, though, right? Because she's a vampire? Does she count as a vampire? Oh, wait, no, isn't she a necromancer? Oh, I guess she just doesn't give a shit. Sure, why not? More importantly, what is that going to allow us to do? So let's open our spellbook. Right, so we can summon undead. Undead courtiers? That seems a little odd. I guess we could summon some undead. What the fuck not? Let's do it. How many can we summon, more importantly? Because we do have to go for this big war with Skyrim in a second. The summon is 2,400, so that's... Wait, can we summon Dremora and... Oh, no, apparently not. I was going to say, if we can summon Dremora and also these skeletons? Close enough. I mean, they look like they might not have eyes. So we'll go with that one. Have we got anything else here? Kaveri? No, nothing there. There is obviously a way to become a lich, but I don't remember how to do it. I think it matters too much. Right, okay. So, let's go to war with Skyrim then, because we do want to get more prisoners and more people, or more artifacts specifically, to throw at Periite. Conquer Skyrim. Now, I assume they've... Oh, I was going to say I assume they finished their war, but they actually haven't. So we're... Oh, we sacrificed him anyway. I was going to say it doesn't matter because we can't go to war with him while he's in our prison, but he's not in our prison, so who cares? We can also just press the Conquer Skyrim button on these boys as well. How many men have they got? 19,000. I don't particularly want to fight both of them at once. I was thinking, you know, maybe if we get a big enough army, hire some troops, whatever, it might be worth it. Let's get the Afflicted. My good Afflicted friend, welcome aboard. Now, I did also notice that Periite has some sort of plague. Is it the same as Nurgle's Rot? Let's see. What have we got? Periite's plague. A highly contagious but harmless epidemic which will blanket your domain and repel other more deadly diseases. It's exactly what it is. That's cool. That seems pretty good. Right, Wealth of Oblivion, Lesser Daedric Horde. So we've got nothing else there. Let's just wait. We need to wait for Spellbreaker. Don't get impatient. Right, squad up team. We're taking the whole of Skyrim in one war. This is going to be massive. Now, obviously, we need to be on the front line. We need to be at the forefront of this. Careful, team. They've sent 108 men. Maybe we should leave some people back on the mainland. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Leave some people back at home. Just in case they land in defense force. Because we've got, what is that, 25,000 men on the Skyrim mainland here. So I think it's probably worth it. Right, ship those boys up. Go land in the capital again, and we'll just repel anybody that turns up. I don't think we'll need it. I don't think it's necessary at all. Because, again, it's the AI, and they're crappy at naval combat. But we might as well, just in case. Right, now, do we have a retinue? 50 dudes. I'm going to assume this is our 50 centurions, is it? Are they centurions? Heavy infantry. They are. They are centurions. Centurion retinue plus 150%. Nice. I think, honestly, at this stage, it's better to go for Technomancers, isn't it? Because we've got so many points in magical training. They're also kind of expensive, though. you guys are kind of expensive. Saying that, I was just about to say, we've also got 8,000 gold. So who the hell cares? Anyway. Right. Time to squad up, team. So we'll have the 15,000 stack led by, I guess, the guy that we bought in from Periite. Thank you, Periite, for helping out with this big old war. And then Rkungtunch will take the 10,000 stack. Slightly weaker stack. Less, you know, the commander's going to be less good. Less units. But, you know, his marshal will hopefully massively make up for that. Can also call in all of our vassals. Sure. One of them has 2,000 men. High Chief Emil Ran the Jackal. Who the fuck is High Chief Emil Ran the Jackal? Yeah, it's our Chimer fella. It's this Chimer dude. Doesn't like us, though. Why? Is it because I'm a Necromancer -10, and of course he's High Velothi. So they worship the good Daedra, and I assume Meridia counts as a good Daedra. Right, okay. Capital of Skyrim is all the way over in Rkungtunch, the classic good capital of Skyrim. So what we'll do is we'll march this stack over, as it's the biggest stack to go for sieges. There's a guy that's going to be thrown over to Periite when we're done here. Who's this? My grandson. Sympathy for the Daedric cult. He's inbred. Sure, why the hell not? Fuck it. An inbred rival couldn't hurt. Unless I train him in intrigue, at which point it actually might hurt a lot. Right. Sorry? Through your study of the art of necromancy, you have become aware of certain forces at work in the shadows of reality. If you were to align yourselves with one of the powers, your own magical strength could be fortified significantly. Do we want to ally with the Masters of the Soul Cairn? Or do we want to ally with Manny Marco? I assume Manny Marco is dead at this point. Order of the Black One shall guide my path. I don't want to do either, my dude. I don't want to do either, because we're going to lose contact with Periite if we do that. And we'll have to convert again back to Periite. I mean, what can these guys do for us? Order of the Black One. No, it's too risky. No. We'll wait. We might do that later, though. We might do that after we finished our Daedra worship. You know, ally up with Manny Marco and overthrow him and become the true leader of the Cult of Worms. I don't know. We'll talk about that later on. More importantly, we got Daedra for now. We've just gone through the whole Periite thing. Still going to get Spellbreakers. Still going to get Volendrung and all of that other crap. So, we'll wait. We'll be patient, but we'll come to that later on. Right. Anselvund. We've got to counter siege Anselvund. Get out of here. Right. I mean, they've only got 802 men left on that one. It's not really worth chasing them down, but we will just because it's, you know, free real estate. Right, get out of here. Should we just leave these boys to siege around these provinces? That way they can act as a nice defense force to prevent them being sieged, but they can also get some more skills as well rather than just standing there. My son has cancer. We can blast him fresh. My son, what have we got? We got Silabang here somewhere. Where is it? Bang! And the cancer's gone. We're good. Event OPT Z 600,083. Fantastic. Well, he's good as new, though. How much mana did that cost, more importantly? A lot. Because I imagine we were almost at our maximum. Holy shit, we can have 88 Magicka now. That's insane. We've got up to 44 learning. Is it just from being... what have we got here? Weird Scholar, Wrathguard, Warlock's Ring, Scholarship Focus, that'll be it. Scholarship Focus coupled with being a Necromancer that gives +3 as well. I'm going to say that's higher than it was last time I checked. Right, so Haragan is going to be very, very easy just to quickly tear it down. Copper Ring. And we got prisoners. 76%. That must have been his heir. That has to have been his heir. No, but we do have his heir as well. Yeah, we do. Okay, fantastic. An extremely peculiar healer arrived in Kagramez. Claims to have been blessed by Clavicus Vile. He is a master healer, so you know what? Sure. Beyond anyone's wildest dreams. Sure, gains the title of court physician. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it's not, what's the dog called? Brackus? I want to say Brackus, but that's completely the wrong fantasy game, isn't it? Right, what have we got? Deepwood might be worth it. I'm looking for any duchy level titles nearby that are worth just quickly knocking down. Generally basing it on holdings. Let's go for Markath. Duh! Right. Get out of here. Was that on us? Oh no, it was on Type Perceptive. I keep forgetting that we've got him a special interest. It keeps throwing me off. Right, so they've got 2,000 more men there, so we'll go ahead and hunt those boys down. Right, give chase. There we go, got him. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't the big stat. There was only 600 dudes. There they are. Right, where are they going to? Whiterun? We could also just siege down Whiterun if they keep... Stop running away. Hey, what is that? Harfingar? I don't need to worry about it. I think by the time they're actually going to knock anything down, we're going to have won this war. You know what? Let's just turn around and stop them in case these 2,000 go the long way around and meet back up, because this army's not going to be able to deal with them then. Right. Hey, stand still. Don't counter siege. Get out of here with that. Nice. Okay, 89% sure. We gotta take this one again. Wait, did we even have that one in the first place? Or was that... Oh, they're taking back the capital. Shit. Oh, God. Wait. Did I see that right, or am I imagining things? Was that 15,000 men? Yes, oh, no, it's 10,000. High Rock have joined them. Why have... I was not counting on High Rock as well. Well, that sucks. Rkungtunch are on this one now, my dude, because this army is more likely to get smashed by this Doomstack. Are we going to beat them there? 7th of Evening Star? Yeah, we are. So they are going to attack into us. And hopefully we are in... Oh, they're not. They're running away. Maybe we can finish this war before we have to fight them. Steel Sword. Fantastic news. 95%. Okay. Quickly just knock anything down. Carthwayston, take it out. What have we got here? Knock this one down too. 98%. Oh my god, that sucks. Because if that army now comes up here, they could probably stop us winning. Right. Quickly take out Carthwayston. Carthwayston, who cares? Take it down. 99%, please. 100%. Oh, that's all it took. All it took was sieging down 2 provinces. Are you ready for this? Brace yourself. I don't think you're ready. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty... What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, no way did they win their war against Cyrodiil and take those. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go to war with him again for more of Skyrim. Oh, you big dick. More importantly, the real issue here is that we've now got a shit ton of Nord vassals. I mean, I was kind of not expecting it to usurp all the titles and give it to them all, but my god, that's annoying. So what have we got here? Titular Kingdom of Whiterun, the Rift, the Reach, the Pale, Duchy of Skyborn. So that's actually a legitimate duchy. Let's create that one. Now, I believe one of these is actually also a Dwemer site of Numidium. I'll have to double check which ones are now, because I honestly don't remember. Might be Orahheim or Cold Rock. Either way. Here, my dude, you can have this for now. We will have to do a full genocide at some point, but for the purposes of keeping them around together, seeing as we've just grabbed everything, I'm going to grant them, what was it, Skyborn? Yeah, you can have that one. Right. Fulfilled the ambition to become a warlord. Where is it? There it is. Nice. Warlord and Necromancer in one episode. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Right. Become a great general, see the realm prosper. Well, we're not going to stay at peace for 5 years, I'm going to be honest with you, so we're carrying our great generalship. I don't want to make any of these, but I'm probably going to create them just so we can give them away and stop having the notification up there, to be honest with you. So we have the Halls of Kegrenek, which is our capital duchy, obviously, in Kagremed. We have Alftand, Bleakwall, 2 sites of Numidium. We also got, Markath out of that one as well, which is another site of Numidium. Obviously, we are going to have to go on a bit of a genocide here. Oh, God, that's going to put us in so much revolt risk. Wiping out the... Okay, what are our options for genocide? Oh, man, it's good to have options, but my God, this is going to be pretty difficult. What should we do about the locals? The Nord people remain, but they must learn our customs. Let's do that. Foreign enclave. We've got to do it this way, because otherwise all of these vassals, if we start massacring Nords, I have a feeling we're just going to have so many rebellions that episodes are literally just going to be rebellion, peace, rebellion, peace. So I think this way, resistance is futile. Lower your shields and surrender your, I don't know, Numidium. There we go, that would have worked. Right, okay, let's go for what I still want to do. Now, I actually want to suppress revolts in Markath, and that should solve our problems. So we are converting. Okay, so I assume it will just let us know when we actually get the cultural conversion there. Hopefully it doesn't flip over to Periite. We'll worry about that later. What else have we got to go? Employed Dangerous Scholar. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Right, so my boy, Periite of the Pits. We should have some more prisoners for you, my friend. Oh, we've got some Dragonblood ones again. It's fantastic. Get out of here. So we only actually need a little bit more right now. Sangyong? Minor Kunshu of... What? I don't know how we've got this dude, but we've got this dude. I guess he was in, like, on a diplomatic mission to, Hragon or something when we sieged the place. Who the hell knows? The High Queen of Skyrim did that say. It's a shame she's not worth more. She's only worth 50. And she's got Dragon Blood. What? What's she only worth 50, my dude? Weird. I guess, well, that's what we've learned. Periite is apparently sexist. Alright, well, that's the prisoners dealt with. There we go. Alright, and now we've got... Did we not get a couple of artifacts? They were kind of crappy, though, weren't they? It was like copper ring and crappy swords. Apparently 3 horses. Here you go, Periite. Have some horses, my friend. He's a dragon. You know, maybe he'll chow down. Right, get out of here with that. Right, sacrifice... apparently we can sacrifice more prisoners? I assume so, otherwise that would probably be blocked out, right? Oh, shit, we're going to get so close. We're not going to be able to do it again, aren't we? Can we sacrifice anybody? Who are you? What? What? Who was he? Oh my god. Right on cue. Artifacts. No way. That's so good. A pentamagic loop. My favourite. What's that, like a fidget spinner? We've got Amulet of Domination. That one's my favourite. Dwemer Puzzle. Oh, no way. Look at that. Periite, my friend. We are going to be good pals. Right, what have I got to throw it in then? Amulet of Domination. It seems a waste. Seems a little bit of a waste, I'm going to be honest. Pentamagic Loop seems a waste. Oh, shit, we need like 20 Ardor. I'm just going to let it tick. I'm not sending him anything else. That's just like a waste of my my cool stuff. Right, okay. Now what we need to do... Whatever, become deceitful. What we need to do is get rid of a single province, because otherwise we're going to get, you know, bandits, giants, whatever pop up. So, have we got anything at all? We've got Markath, and we can't give that one away. Bleakwall, we haven't got any subholdings. Same with Alftand. We have to give away something in the capital. Give away the City of Sweetshare. Well, I think we lose like 25% of the tax, or 75% of the tax. But again, I think tax is the one thing we've got plenty of right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. Right, come on. Just give me Spellbreaker. Main Tadira... No way, you just take the rest of elsewhere. Wait, who was he attacking? What did you just grab, my dude? Well, it was won by him. I don't know what else he had to take from them. Maybe it's just like a random... I don't know, it could have been just like Leowin or anything on the south here? Jesus, this is absurd. So, the Cyrodiilic Empire, ironically enough, is just elsewhere at this stage, seeing as Skyrim is about to take what's left of their provinces in Skyrim, and if not, we will. This is a messed up map. This is a really messed up map. Valenwood and Alinor have actually kind of gone back to the way they should be. Pine Donia, is that still... Colovian, yeah, 8 Divines. Yeah, of course not. Why not? Yep, that makes perfect sense. Nice. Called my core position at once. Now, Perret, about that, still 4988, huh? Okay, there we go. So, let's grab Spellbreaker. 5,000 Arda. I think that's got to be one of the most expensive artifacts in the game, right? I can only think of the Ogma Infinium being more expensive. My god, Sunder in one hand, equipped with Wrathguard, and then Spellbreaker in the other. I think that's awesome. What a good little setup we've got there. Oh. Well, was disappointing. Was that disappointing, huh? It's not even a picture. We don't even get a picture these days. Let me try reopening the artifact menu. That might... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's all it took was reopening the menu and not importing an icon. Bear in mind, I am playing on the SVN version of the Elder Kings because that's when we started the save game in, and then the game's since updated by then. So there may be some features, some bugs that are missing or there, respectively. That was a confusing sentence. Anyway, what's the point? Hey, Spellbreaker. There it is. Martial plus 2, monthly prestige, defense plus 10%, morale defense plus 10% is great. Personal combat skill plus 8. This is the important part, my friend. Seemingly of Dwemer design. Apparently we lack the trait Dwemer. Oh, shit. So the way race works, and this is fairly complex, obviously race and culture aren't the same thing. So, for example, Serana might eventually become Dwemer. But yet she's clearly not a Dwemer. The way it works, there's a trait called Dwemer, which determines if you're a Dwemer, but then that would disappear and replace it with the age of your character coupled with the race trait. So age and race come together as one. It's very confusing the way they've done it. But it's to make it so that you can have long-lived characters, essentially. So what it's doing is not picking up the fact that we're a Dwemer, but don't worry about that. I'll fix it afterwards. We'll just say culture as Dwemer or something like that. I don't know. We'll find a way around it. Or have, Dwemer adult. Right. Good. I will cross that one. Listen to this. Ready? Listen to me cross it off the list. Don't know if you heard that. That was me crossing it off the list. Metaphorically, of course. Right, Periite, it's been nice knowing you, my friend, but as with most things Dwemer, we're going to abuse it until it turns into a horrible, blind beast of a creature, and then we're going to ignore it and forget that it ever happened in the first place. Right, okay, so, close power, but there's me trying to summon a physician when I need to summon a Daedric Scholar. Round 2. Right, so who do we want now? So, like I said, the Moon and Star, though it is a Dwemer artifact, I think if we equip it and we're not, then Nerevarine will just burst into flames because Azura will be like, get yeeted, son. So we're not going to do that one. I'm going to go for Hircine. So we've got a choice here. Hircine requires us to take the blood of the werewolf as part of the deal. Or we worship Sheogorath, which requires us being, and I directly quote from the game files here, batshit crazy. You'd drive a hard bargain. Who are we going to go for? I honestly don't know which. I'm going to go for Hircine. I think we'll go for Hircine also because being a werewolf will give us other measurable bonuses. To my knowledge, werewolves get stronger over time, don't they? So let's do it. Let's find a Scholar of Hircine. Young Razilla has finished her Ways of Intrigue. Now, what we could also do, while I'm on the subject of that, let me see if this works. I must be careful. Someone's plotting to kill us. Could it be these horrendous Nords? It actually might be these horrendous Nords. So I'll tell you what, let's bring you home to Scheme. He was doing like war reconnaissance. Bring him home to Scheme. You're fired because you're the worst dude I've ever seen, and it's gonna make this dirty Nords on my council. Ooh, Vile, get out of here. Is this going too far? Have we gone too far? I mean, we've literally brought extinction to one particular group of Nords. What's wrong with bringing it to another? After some searching, I managed to contact the enigmatic Kazabrin. Thank you, Kazabrin. Cult of Hircine. So what I was thinking as well, quiet, don't tell anyone, is exactly this situation, but instead of being the Cult of Periite, we also speak to... I'm going to put a cooldown on this in the full release of the mod, by the way, so if you're expecting to be able to just rack up scholars like I'm doing right now, don't. I'm going to do it for the next episode, because it's occurred to me how broken this is as we're doing it. We're also going to find ourselves a Scholar of Sheogorath at your service. Oh, another book that didn't yield good... Well, seeing as the last book we read literally turned us into a necromancer, that might be for the best, all things considered. Right. So what we're going to do is simultaneously praise Hermaeus Mora. Okay, Hircine, Periite, we're looking for a Scholar of Sheogorath, and now we're also... No! Domak! Oh, shit, we can only... No, it's better to have no priest than a priest who's apparently converted them all to Hermaeus Mora. This is going to get very Daedra-y. Chefwin. Welcome, Chefwin. What we want to do is... So, let me think. We want to, with Cult of Hircine, so personally adopt faith, become the Cult of Hircine, and then also learn about Sheogorath. Then... Due to crimes against the true faith, I can no longer serve you. You should repent and seek guidance from Periite. Fools! Apparently 2 of them said. So we can no longer equip Spellbreaker because apparently we're not a Dwemer there right at the bottom. But ignore that. This is actually base game. This is not my meddling. I did meddle with Volundrung a little bit though. Right, okay. So, we're secretly worshipping Sheogorath. No, Periite needs to get out of here. Get out of here, Periite. Let's let it tick for a month. Thank you. Getting some tech points there because we're working with this lady. Right. Sheogorath. There he is. The Prince of Madness. Actually, is that a Haskell? He looks different to how I remember. Right. So, he has... Oh, that's cool. Hang on. I thought he was going to turn us into a madman, but no, it's the opposite. These modifiers may vary wildly, so we can just blast our provinces with the Gift of Madness. That's cool. We might also need to go mad. So we can claim the Fork of Horripilation. It's 3,000 Ardor. The Wabberjack, which is 5,000 Ardor. Oh my god. And the Charity of Madness, which is another 5,000 Ardor. It's going to be 13,000 Ardor with this madman. That's a lot. That is a lot. And he also hates the Just and the Principled, of which I don't think are any. No, we're good. Alright, and then of course we've got Hircine as well. Welcome back, Hircine. You were here last episode. So we want Saviour's Hide from him, and we want the Ring of Hircine. That's 5,000 plus another 5,000. Plus we need lycanthropy to equip them. It's another 1,000. Holy shit, this is getting expensive. Have this cat, my dearie friend. I need to come up with a game plan. I'm going to be honest. I need to think of a way to do this, because this is going to get pretty crazy, huh? We need like something like 26,000 Ardor right now to claim all these artifacts that we want, and that's not even including Volundrung either, which is another Dwemer-made artifact, so that one seems a lot more legit, but... Wow, that's expensive, but hey, look at this though. Dwemereth, Kingdom of Skyrim. You know what? I completely forgot about it. We can actually form an Empire level title. Or not. Am I blind? What? Wait, what? What happened to my form Empire level title? It's gone. It's gone. We're out of here. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. We were able to, but ever since we've conquested Skyrim, we're now not allowed, so I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because now... Wait, Skyrim our primary title? It's not. Oh my god, look at how many kingdoms we've got though. Kingdom of Winterhold. Wait, what? I have no idea. Anyway, more to the point, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about thanking you all for watching. I'm going to come up with a game plan before next episode. I think we can just dive into... I don't want to do a whole other episode. Please don't make me raid, Mum. Please. I don't want to do any more. I don't want to go to Akavir anymore, for the love of God. You know who does want to go to Akavir? It's our insane top-tier level patrons. It's got to the wrong screen again. Half the time it goes to the right screen, half the time it goes to the... Can I put a complaint to OBS? Excuse me, your free software is terrible. Big shout-out to those who aren't free software. That's right, it's Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haylog, Sidini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Croesus, Vacuous Backers, Josh Lundeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Conspired T, Jimbo, Orcswolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Taylor 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, Baniel Faust, and Eric B. Thank you all for your support, the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel alive and going. It is much appreciated. Thank you for allowing me to... Oh, I was going to say remain uncensored. The Ancestry video I put up on the second channel, it's been taken down. Some idiot flagged it as inappropriate. I don't think I said anything particularly bad in that. Obviously, it was a little bit, you know, tongue-in-cheek to the extreme. I guess it's just YouTube 2019, huh? But after a manual review, it was deemed inappropriate. So that's now been super banned. You know who's never super banned? Andrew Wilson, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Icy the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Joran De Vries, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Tom Connie 217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sir Death, Asro, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, Zico, Jay Lara, Peter, and Justin Block. Thank you all for your support and for keeping the channel alive also.